what's going on, everybody? And this last second phone call I just got.
Hey,
What's going on, man?
it's been so long. I had to get VC reset up.
Oh, I bet. I bet. Yeah,
Ooh, nice background.
Bill, Niji, actually, I saw her in a show earlier today. She said she's fine. She's just been dealing with a lot of life issues right now. But I was glad to see that she was all right because nobody's heard anything from her at all. So I was like, wow, she just popped up, hey, and I was like, wow, there's Niji. Let me get you
Hey,
moved over
Dorothy.
here. I will throw you in here like you would not believe. It's good to see Speed back around here. He's been missing for so long. I was like, man, where'd Speed go? He disappeared.
Hey, work has been a killer.
Hey, I understand that completely. There we go. Let me
You
see
can
if I
actually
can.
see the glow off my work computer screens.
Where did it just put that? Let me see if I can move it up. There. Oh, look, it just put it in the right spot. I didn't even have to do
Hey,
anything.
it remembers me.
It does. It does. Hey, Jay, how's it going? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody out there, by the way.
Yeah,
Um,
Merry Christmas.
Man, it's been, last, was it Friday? I had like, I don't know, a 3 or 4 hour show, and I didn't even give it around to the giveaways. We just had a good time. A lot of people came in um, through VC chat. I had like a 4 box window plus Aries plus me over here. It was crazy. There's a lot of people on there. So
Yes, I saw part of that.
you saw part of it? Okay, well then you saw it. Cool.
Well,
Um,
part of it. I didn't see all of it. Yeah, I've got to contact David and see if I can get the codes refreshed.
yeah, I need to get. Oh, I've been holding out because I knew you were gone, and I was like, I don't want to keep giving out codes, and I can't get them to the people. So I was like, I'll wait. Um, no big deal, no big deal. We'll get it straightened out. Uh, I got my first Orion, the blue one.
Ooh,
Yeah. And then I got another one.
you got a blue one,
Yep.
and you got this one,
Yeah, I got the same two you got, apparently. Well,
and I got the gold too.
oh, I don't have the gold. Now I don't have three of them.
I've actually got two of them that I need to return.
Oh,
And
Jay, I think it got posted in two shows because my computer crashed or something last week, from what I remember. So it probably did get split. Sorry about that. The XSplit or something crashed, and I had to redo everything. I don't remember what happened. Um, but yeah, it figures it got posted in two different ones. Hey, Shore Vapor
Merry Christmas, Shore
and
Vapor.
Dave and Bill. Um, they aren't shipping out any orders till January now, anyway. Bill, I understand that. I figured that that's what would happen. They're basically taking the week off, which hell, why not? I don't blame them for doing that. You have a gold and
Got
black
it.
one. These little guys. I didn't think I'd like a pod system, but I gotta agree, these are pretty damn good for a pod system.
I I like them. I've been using it almost constantly.
I, I was trying it. I thought I was going to be smart, right? I went to Higgy's and I was like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I got a Lost Vape Orion. I'm going to try Nilla Nuts 50/50, but I'm going to double the milligram strength. So I went from 6 to 12. Um,
Oof.
yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That was strong, man. I never thought it would hit me that hard because I'm like, it's a pod system. I always crank up the Nick, right? Not with regular Nick Juke. With Nick Salt, yeah. Which I did. I do have some Dinner Lady, the Lemon Tart Dinner Lady,
Yeah,
Nick
yeah.
Salt. These are 30 milligram and it vapes fine. I got no problems with that. But yeah, the
Hey, Zach.
regular e-juice, no. Hey, Zach. Yeah, I I couldn't bump that up. I was like, whoa, it set me down in my chair. It was like, whoa, man. Back it down a little bit. And what else do I got? I got this.
Ooh.
This
What
is
is?
this is the Pulse Dual kit, Pulse Dual Squonker
Oh,
kit.
nice.
Yeah. So I haven't even opened this. I've been waiting for the show. So, well, this
Good
is kind
boy.
of a mid-show, but hey, you know. And
Hey,
another,
Al.
I know, hey Al, how's it going, bud? Yeah, I know. Al was like, man, I needed this. Al, I hope this makes you feel better. Whatever you needed it for, I hope this does it for you. Um, I want to try the. I don't know if you. Oh, you haven't been around. Hell, you want to? I have the Profile RDA, which this is a mesh RDA.
Oh.
Yeah, it's well. Let me push my cotton back down so you can see it. There we go. This is mesh that has a ceramic center that's on a spring. And Aries and
Ooh, that should work well.
Vic and everybody knows it's always the problem of the spring and the heat hitting the spring. I haven't had to change mine yet, but I think Vic said he's went through all the springs he had, and the designer
Already?
said, yeah, that's 3 springs. So I'm like, wow, how did he go through that many springs?
Holy cow.
Because it needs to keep the whole thing with mesh is the reason they were tasting so bad, or people were getting dry hits, is your cotton wasn't staying flush against the mesh, and a dry hit on mesh is like terrible.
Yeah.
So the whole purpose of this, the way they designed this, was that that little spring ceramic piece would push your cotton up and hold it flush against the mesh to avoid dry hits. But hey, Bill, whatever works for you, bud. If it protects your
Hey.
expensive mix, hell yeah.
So, you got the vape bands in?
Yes. I have.
It has been a while.
I have vape bands.
Nice.
I got all the nuts and cock you could ever want right here in one bag. A lot of them Jen has. Hey, Silent, Merry Christmas. Oh my God, Silent, please go back to school. Merry
Hey, Silent.
Merry. At least you got Christmas right. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday? Where's he getting happy birthday from? I have no idea.
So, how was your Christmas? What'd you do?
Good. Oh, I hung around the house. I actually had some guests come in from out of town. Kind of unexpected. I was like, whoa. Friend of mine I've known since I was a teenager, so he's having a lot of issues, and he figured he'd just come up and visit for a while, him and his son, which it was pretty cool. We just hung out.
That sounds like fun.
I need to order more of those. Wow, Al, are they like all gone? I mean, besides the one I got here? That's crazy. I didn't think that they would go that fast.
How many were there to start with?
I don't know how many sets that Al had. Oh, you're using your phone. You're right, Silent. I'll give you that one. Silent's on his phone, so it'll just put whatever it wants.
No, I'm not going to give it to him because the phone should know Merry Christmas. Sorry, Silent, I'm not going to give it to you.
He's like stupid autocorrect. Right, all right, whatever. I don't know how many Al had, but Al had a bunch on eBay. A lot of those sold, and then I gave 20, I think, to Higgies, and then I have these here, and I have a good bit. I got 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8 of them I need to send out. Besides what I may give away tonight too, so I got to do that. But I got stuff ready now. I got it all ready there to go. Just trying to wait till these holidays, man. You ship stuff in the holidays, and you know they may never get it. I try to wait till that slowed down a little bit. Now it's after Christmas, so we'll be good.
Well, Amazon's been pretty damn quick over Christmas.
They prepare for it, and I'm sure they hire a lot of extra staff just for that. But yeah, I didn't have any problems with Amazon or anything. It came, boom, everything. Happy Hanukkah. Silent, he's freaking hilarious.
But is that how you spell Hanukkah?
I'm not even going there. Not even going there. And besides, we're past Hanukkah also, so you're not going to win, Silent. All right, let's look at this Pulse Dual kit, because of course I got the blue one just because I could get the blue one. And I'm gonna put.
You don't like blue, do you?
Nah, just a little bit. Just not a whole bunch, but a little bit. Let me fix this right.
We need to get you hooked on pink.
On pink. Hey, I could rock pink. I don't care. If it was a really nice mod that I liked, I'd do pink. I don't care. Let's get us both evened up or smaller up here in the screen where we can still see what's going on here, hopefully. So, oh, good Lord. That is in there. All right, now it's coming out. Vandy Vape and Tony B, obviously. There's inside.
Ooh, that looks nice.
Yeah, this there's the Pulse 2, I guess you would call it. And here's the mod itself. And I just like this see-through blue color they got on here. This whole deal pops off, and there's your bottle. And this bottle's not perfectly round either. It's kind of weird shape, so it's kind of a proprietary bottle. I'm not sure if they give you a spare one, but if they don't, I would highly recommend getting a spare. And then you have these 2 magnets in the center, and then these 4 posts that actually pop in right here.
Ah.
So that holds this on pretty well, actually. I don't think it's going to just pop off. And you got your scratch and sniff peel off sticker on here. And this does take 18650s.
How big is that mod?
Let's
that looks
compare
like
it to something. Yeah, it does look
looks
like
about the size of a Rouleau.
He actually talked to J-Bo, and J-Bo gave his blessing for him to use the Rouleau design.
Ah.
So, oh, here's a Rouleau. I actually have one that
it makes sense.
Put it right up. Yep.
In silent, I'll give you Happy Halloween. You spelled that one correctly.
I would say, yeah, that's very, very similar. And the Rouleau
that's
is
about
actually,
dead on.
even though this one's missing the whole front, it's the Rouleau is taller without question. Let me line these up. That's how much taller the Rouleau is.
Wow.
So this is even shorter, but yet it's a squonker. But now the Rouleau is triple battery. So basically what you're looking at is a Rouleau with 1 battery taken out, and then they add the squonk bottle in. I do like the curve.
That does look
nice.
nice.
The curved fire button right there. That's actually in a really good spot. And I can squonk and hit the fire button all on the same side. Most of the mods that I've seen like this have a have the squonk bottle on one side and the fire button on the opposite side. This is all one side, so you could technically one-hand vape this. You know what I mean? I mean,
so,
almost every squonker I got, this is just all down one side. So cable.
Yeah.
Yep, regular micro USB cable. We have 2 out, and then we also have these are 27 gauge. Looks like triple core with 38 gauge wrap. Nichrome 8.15 when you put both of them on there.
So where on the mod, where's the button for adjusting it?
These are slanted also, up and down. It depends on what if you want to fire this with your thumb, I guess you could, but it's a lot more comfortable this way. Because of where the index finger is and maybe your third finger to squonk with, and you're not really going to be, I mean, how many times do you go to adjust a freaking mod? Let's peel this plastic off first because that is getting on my nerves.
Ah, but that's a screen protector.
Woo, man, is that shiny right there. If that's not a fingerprint magnet, that is some kind of glare right there. Shwing! Oh my goodness. Alright, so that's what you get in the little accessory box. Let's see what else we got here. Make sure there's nothing under here besides your manual. Review. I just got an email asking me to review my purchase of my Orion from Breezy. They had a really good sale on those Orions. You probably, if you weren't paying attention to media, you probably missed out. They were 36
How much were
bucks.
They? Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a nice price.
36 bucks is below wholesale. I think Aries was pointing out that The wholesale on those was $49, so 36 was below that. And then you could get that coupon code also took money off the pods. It was 2 pods for $7 and something, 736 or something like that.
2 packages.
They should come out at 0.14. Thank you, Bill. See, that's the Bill. This is the Bill that made me these coils. Are you not, Bill? I get so confused, man, and I do apologize. I'm pretty sure Bill's the one that sent me these coils, which I've blown through these things. They're actually really good. So let's take this RDA. I love this clear blue. Oh, man. That is just my style right there. I love that clear blue drip tip. Sorry. Gotta like it. There is a piece of plastic on this, I guess to keep you from scratching the mod up. There's the squonk hole right there. If that's a serial number, I got a really high one. 11716.
Wow.
Nope, wrong Bill. Okay, thanks, Bill. I wasn't sure if it was the right. Whoever sent me those coils, their name is Bill also. William, that Bill. There we go. William Grimm. I'm sorry, man. I get y'all. I think William and I think Bill, because I know some Williams that are named Bill, and it got me confused. But if you want coils, I'll send some. And I've heard nothing but good things about your coils there, Bill. So if you haven't seen this build deck yet, how would you compare this? It's like the drop and the dead rabbit mixed together.
What, you mean like a drop dead?
Yeah. So does the drop dead have the curve, the Y in it like that? Okay.
No. A dire thing, I've already got 4 Orions. 2 of them are broke, and I got to get, as soon as I get those replaced, I'll have 4 of them. I don't need another one.
Now, from what I think I understand here, the juice actually comes out from up here, and then you have your return down under here. So, and it has a ball bearing that floats up and down. So it pretty much does the same thing that Jay Hayes RDA did. But this one lets the juice come up, waterfall all over your deal, and then get sucked back down in at the bottom. So, yeah, that's what these screws I was talking about earlier. They're hex head. The ones that are in here are flathead. So, depending on your personal preference, you can knock them out that way. You can leave those in there or switch out to the hex ones.
And William said he does go by Bill.
Oh, okay. I go by Bill. Oh my God, y'all are just trying to confuse an old man. That's all it is. Y'all are trying to confuse an old man. I see how it is. But yeah, you can see, because I had a lot of coils in that pill bottle, and they're like gone. That's what I do also when I'm lazy and I don't feel like making any wire. I do need to do that on a future show when I know Lead Pipe is around, because I watched Lead Pipe try to make some fused Claptons yesterday, and I felt bad for the guy. Wow. Hey, Evil Strawberry, he wow. His drill is going like, I don't even know, 6,000 RPMs or something. And why did it do that? Oh, because Aries is connecting. xsplit.com/vcam. What the hell? There he is.
Hey, Aries.
Alright, let me remove that one. I'm going to have to fix the windows all over again. I'll fix those in a minute when Aries gets his sound fixed correctly. What Addy is that? That would be the Pulse 2 Evil Strawberry. This is a Pulse 2 dual kit. So this is a dual 18650 squonker with Tony B and Vandy Vape. And so the actual Addy that's on top is the Pulse 2. You see the Pulse, and there's a number 2 on the top of it, which you can barely see, I know, because it's black. But the other cool thing about this, see, now it has notches in here, so you can't screw it. Put the top cap down the wrong way. So let's
Merry Christmas, Lead Pipe.
Oh, Lead Pipe is in here. There we go. There's the little interchangeable ring at the top. Now, depending on whether you want to do dual coil, single coil, you have this airflow that has the smaller holes in it. It has 8 air holes on each side at an angle. or you can do the solid hole airflow at an angle for dual coil, or you can do, if I don't break these, single coil with the 8 holes on each side. So
Oh, wow.
you can change out multiple airflows, and obviously from everything I've been trying, you know, when you got these holes in here like this, it's a smoother, quieter airflow. That was a great demo on what not to do. Lead pipe, you have nailed that right on the money, bud. That was what not to do. But I will try Friday to, well, Shore Vapor, this is all I got handy right now, and it came with it, so why not use what comes with it, because some people don't have good screwdrivers to use. Bree, thanks for subscribing. Slowpoke. I saw that she subscribed right before the show started. She thought she was slick. All right.
So how's your Christmas been, Aries? Nice.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Let's use the coils that they gave me.
If I've
And
said
maybe
10 words
even-
today, it's pushing it.
There, I hear sound from Aries. Let's break out the coily tool. Let's just get all this blue stuff out. Let's just get it out now.
Are you having a blue Christmas?
I'm having a blue Christmas. I just don't have a blue Santa hat yet. I'll find one though.
I'm having a Bailey's Christmas.
A booze Christmas?
A Bailey's Christmas.
Oh, a Bailey's. Oh, okay.
You sound like you got a cold there, Aries.
I've got tonsillitis, strep, and a cold that's moved into my chest. It's been a
Dadgum,
fun past
man.
fucking couple days.
Well,
Wow.
I'm just gonna put both of y'all in here like that, and that way I don't have to play around with it that much. That makes things easy, I think. There-ish. There we go. Now y'all can still see, and everybody's good. We need to see how high this airflow is, so I know exactly where I'm going to be putting this thing. You have your positive and negative up here. You can see the split in between it. And I need to know how high up this coil is going to be. Okay. So, I'd rather cut it too long than too short, by all means.
Yeah, you can always cut off more. You can't add any
Right.
back. Well, you
Well,
can.
let-
It's just more of a pain.
Unless you weld it on.
I mean, and you can, obviously these legs go all the way
Weighted
through
in.
because of the way this is shaped, but you don't want to use that much. So let's start with a 6, I guess. Let's go with a 6 on the coily tool here.
I noticed you don't have a problem finding the hole on this one.
Yeah, I'm getting better at that.
God, I've missed you.
All right. Damn. Should I go with 6 or more?
I've been having to come up with all those my own, and yeah.
I'm gonna go with
thank you.
6. And hope that that's enough. Whoa!
So is that what you call 6 inches?
No. This is gonna be...
It's been a while, Scuba. I gotta get it out.
Yeah, you do. That's a little long, I think, because I want the coils up about right there. So let's go down to a
Wait,
5.
put the collar on and double check before you start trimming it all down.
Well, because it's already... See, this is why I say that. It's already sticking out the bottom when I get it about where I want it. You can see it sticking out the bottom there. So, because I'm not going to have this all the way flush, it's going to be up a little bit, and it's still hanging out the bottom. That's why I want to cut some off. So we're going to go down to 5.
You got more coils?
No. Yeah, I do. I got more coils just in case, but we're just going to go with a 5. That way I can adjust this just about the way I want it. And I need my little coiling rod. I got all kinds of them over here, so.
So while he's doing that, Speed, you know that TikTok thing that I go on?
Yeah.
I found the most amazing audio today. Well, I said it was today. It was a couple days ago.
It goes on forever, 6 bloody minutes.
If you go wide, 6 minutes is forever.
I don't know how much that came through.
You think 6 minutes is forever?
There we go. Yeah, I think that'll work right there.
Nice.
So we're gonna go with the 5. We're gonna do a 5-er. I mean, you probably can get away with 5.5, but using the coily tool just life so much easier right here.
Maybe it didn't rock.
What's that?
What's up? I
No,
found
then
my
I
other
didn't say
pair of
that.
Oh.
glasses.
My chat's just running
original
behind.
set of glasses was scratched pretty bad, and I was dying. And these are so much better. I mean, I still can't see where the damn small stuff like this. And I saw somebody asking
And
about,
it's a flathead screwdriver.
oh, they were asking in Vic's show about Aries coils. Now, I know Aries said he was not going to do them anymore, and then I heard from somebody else that he was going to do one more last big batch. So now I'm confused.
Hey, Denrock.
Wait, what?
What?
No, Granny's was talking.
Oh, okay. Well, I saw somebody asking about Aries coils, where they could get them from. They were asking Vic, actually. And Vic said, no, you can't get them anymore. He's shut down his business. But I heard from somebody else a day or so ago that you were making one last big batch of coils for Higgy. So I don't know where you stand there.
Okay, the business is officially shut down on the 31st. Jen is getting one last order in.
Okay, so all that goes together, right? So, yeah, Vic said that you was already shut down, but probably
the
better.
paperwork's already been filed, but my doors are officially closed on the 31st.
Okay.
But it's gonna be it's a sizable order,
Yeah.
a very sizable order.
How'd your hands hold up?
Oh, I haven't been. They're putting it in on the 31st, and they understand it's gonna take a while. So it's just.
Now, where are the batteries?
I wouldn't be able to do shit right now, anyways.
All right. I like that this is clearly marked. Is it marked down inside? It is. I don't know if y'all can see that.
No, it's off camera.
Hold on. I'm looking at my mod going, why the hell is that sticker crooked in there? Can y'all see it? No, wait a minute.
Not with the door closed.
See it?
Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
See that sticker? What the hell is going on with that?
You breaking it already?
Well, that's not supposed to be like that. I'll tell you that right now.
What are you talking about already? This is a new record that he's lasted this long.
I don't know where that sticker is supposed to go. Let me see if it's supposed to be in here at all. Because there's 2 stickers against the wall over there on that. Wow, that is not showing up well at all.
Maybe
There's
that's to
also
help hold the
one on
battery in
this
place?
side.
See-
There's one
See,
over
they
here.
make these wonderful things that are called flashlights, and when you turn them on, you get a light source that comes out of them.
You mean like one of these?
Yeah, and you can shine them down into really, really small, dark places, and you can see what's going on in there.
Yeah, I think I see what's going on, but in order to show you all that, I don't even know where my freaking phone is for God's sake. There it is.
And no, I had to pop
Can you go back?
Speed. Speed's kind of like Haley's Comet. When he comes around, you have to make sure that you've got a recording that you were there.
Alright, that side is missing the sticker. That side has a sticker on it. Can you see it now?
Yeah, I see.
So,
Okay, it looks
the
like it's
sticker,
just an insulation
right,
sticker.
right. So all I have to do is slide the sticker down this side here, and we're good to go. Why mine is out, I don't know, but oops. No, don't get
It's
stuck
out.
the wrong way.
It's out because you took it out.
Dude, it was in there crooked. I mean, like, way bad.
He got it crooked in the hole.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
Fendi Vape.
Did you get it? Did you get it straight in this time?
These are dead batteries. I must have grabbed the wrong batteries. All right. Going with the next set of batteries. That was just to get that insulator in there correctly. Holy crap, does it hold them batteries in tight. Alright.
I found out something really cool about this flashlight. So, it's got regular mode. And then if I half push the button, it goes into dim mode. And if I half push the button again, it goes into really dim mode. And if I half push the button again, it goes into seizure mode.
Ooh.
Seizure mode, okay.
But here's what's really cool. If I half push it one more time past seizure mode,
SOS? Yep.
Oh, wow.
Let's make sure this fits.
I did not know that. I was like, that's really cool.
That looks pretty good. I mean, I maybe could raise them just a hair. Could probably go with 5.5 on this, but I probably could.
I know where you got that flashlight, Aries. Mine does the same thing.
I'm glad you do, because I sure shit don't know where I got it.
You ordered batteries and got it.
No. I got this for a Christmas present, I'm wanting to say, here a couple years back.
There we
it's
go.
It's a XML L2.
Whoa!
Oh, mine's an XML T6.
Over there. That was close. I just about burned myself.
Yeah, it's the same brand, just different model.
Yeah.
Mirrored.
Yeah, I think mine's all messed up. BC did wonders for me here.
Well, the thing is I've got do not mirror check. Yeah, it is not one that mirror. Screw it, I don't care. And no,
you've got the coils in finally?
Yes.
Mind you, when I say seizure mode, I'm not kidding, because I was accidentally looking at it when I found it, and straight up seizure mode.
Ooh. How long does one of those last for you?
My shortest is like 30-45 seconds. The longest one that I've got on record is like 2.5 hours.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's a long one there.
And that's just the ones that I've got a recording of.
Wow. That is incredibly long.
I don't know if y'all can see, I'm getting a nice blue. Whoa, there we go. A nice blue color out of those. It just matches the mod and everything.
No, most of my seizures, they last, a few minutes, and then it takes like an hour to recover. I've had one that, it was back when DC was still casting, and I remember talking to him about 10 minutes into the show, and I came out of the seizure after he had already gone off air. But he always was on for about 2.5-ish hours.
Oh my god. And balls, I think you're right. Vic would have had this done by now.
That's hilarious.
Hell,
you know what? I'm not trying to break no speed record today. Really not. Don't care.
Speed, you have a record?
Yeah, I'm not trying to break Speed's record today. There we go.
Yeah, it went platinum.
I prefer titanium.
I know a guy. Get you some titanium. No.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay, now I know.
What?
See, I just go straight with the bottle.
Helps me keep track.
Someone asked, I thought Lead Pipe was the one wanting the scuba vape bands with boobs on there. Because Lead Pipe has tips for tanks. I think he wants tits for tanks or something. So he needs scuba vape bands that's got boobs on them or something.
So Denrock is asking, what tank is that?
Tank? You got what? Boobs? Oh, son, don't even do that. That looks hilarious. I will put you on camera. This is not a tank. This is the Pulse Dual RDA that comes with the Pulse 2
Milo.
squonker. Alright. Now, obviously you only need enough wick to come down and actually get down into the base. Which this RDA actually does have a very deep juice well. Which
So
you kind of want in the squonker.
How long do you need it to dip your wick?
God,
I have a drink right now.
You need to catch up.
Hey, Milo.
I'm way behind.
Yeah,
I'm still on my first drink.
I'm still on mine too, so. Alright, that's enough. I'm going to strum these out. Make this wick a little bit better absorbent. I forgot that Aries made me order 10 bags of Muji cotton.
Yeah,
Aries,
I placed my order on Friday.
Aries made me buy it. Yeah. Alright, there we go.
Have you gotten a shipping notification yet?
No.
No, I don't think I have.
I was gonna say probably won't until maybe Thursday.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm like so far behind on my personal email.
Just enough cotton in here, which is fine because this is a squonker. You don't want to over cotton this thing because you want the extra airflow. Because you're already, I mean, this thing is going to squirt up right into the top of this. I can't wait to see the action that this thing has when we actually squonk it. And I'm putting Nilla Nuts in there. I want to see how good this thing really is. Oh, you know what else I got there, Speed? Which is right up your alley, dude. You got to get this one.
What?
What more could Speed want than a gear RTA?
Oh, I heard you talking about that.
Yes.
How is it?
Okay, this is a great RTA. Don't get me wrong on flavor, but man, you gotta fill this thing every 10 minutes or so. It blows through. I mean, and it's not that it blows through juice. It's because it doesn't have a lot of tank. Now, it does come with a bubble tank, but it's kind of plasticish. I don't even know what it's made out of. Feels like polyurethane or something. But this is glass.
TPD compliant.
Yeah, this is definitely TPD compliant. But let me show you one thing that really sells you on this thing. If you can see in here, the coil is right. Wait, where's my flashlight? Let's break it out again.
Oh, you have a flashlight.
Yeah, I have a flashlight on my phone. Look how close the coil is right there. You see it? Right in the middle.
I see. Well, that is pretty close.
Yeah, it's close, dude. If I fire it.
So how's the flavor compared to
To what?
oh my god.
That's
the QP.
Oh, the fatality?
Yeah.
Well, that would be an unfair comparison because this is a single coil RTA. But really good flavor out of this. Really good flavor out of this.
What's that, Aries?
Said you could build the fatality single coil.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't built. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I think
coil.
I've built a fatality single coil once, but yeah.
Oh, and when y'all get your cotton in, I want to see how many of them show up like this. Obviously with
Smushed.
someone else. Obviously with your own name on the label, but
Uh-oh.
Okay, this bottle has a weird smell to it, so I'm going to wash it out. I love the way they cut the end of this, so you can always get juice up in here. The way it's cut with that V in there, there's no way it's going to get stuck against the bottom and not be able to pull juice up. What do you? Oh hell!
You gotta click on the link.
there was
That's priceless.
Oh, he posted the link.
packs. There was 10 packs of cotton in there. That was it.
Really?
That was it.
Come on.
Fragile? Wow.
Please handle with care. Fragile.
I hope mine comes that way. I'll take a picture.
That fragile. That's hilarious.
That
Hold
is.
on.
Hey, what? He just walked away on us again?
Dude, how long have you been casting with Scuba now?
Did you not hear me? I said I'll be right back.
No.
I had to wash
Yeah,
this bottle out.
you
It
said
had
I'll be right back, and I looked up, and you were already gone.
Well, it had a weird. Hey, Soul Reaver, what's up? It had a weird plasticky smell to it, and I didn't want that in here. So, all right, let's take the Nilla nuts. I don't even think this holds, but maybe 7 mils in this thing.
No, Munchkin, he's getting faster on that. I'll be right back and being gone.
Yeah. All right, that's that.
So Vapor Owl saying, order a Scuba's Hangout Nuts and Cock vape band on eBay during the show and get a free USA made 510 drip tip and extras.
There you go. I'm surprised we got so many people watching. I thought people would be enjoying their Christmas, but I appreciate y'all showing up. All right, we're going to see how well this thing squonks. That's what I want to know. That's why I didn't pour any juice in the top of this thing, because I want to see.
Put the ring on it first.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. But I want to see how well it. Actually, I need to put some juice around these O-rings, so they're not, I don't snap them.
And your wick popped out of the hole.
Oh, I'm not even going there. I'm not going there. All right.
Apparently neither is your wick.
Whatever. All right, it's in there. And that's right where the airflow is, which that's very close, but that's good. All right,
That looks good.
let's squonk it. Wow, that juice comes right out. I don't know if y'all can see that. That juice is coming right out of the top there. I'm going to really over squonk this thing.
So your juice is filling the hole up pretty good.
Yeah, but I want to see if it's going to flood, and it does not look like it is. Now, what's here is that was from my hands. My hands are still wet, but there's no juice coming out of the sides.
I know, Munchkin, he is trying hard to ignore us.
Yeah, just a little bit. I did not mean to hit the fire button just then. That was all the way up to the airflow holes that time. Now the cotton is pretty much drenched. Watch my bottle be halfway empty now. Oh, there we go. Man, that is, no, it still looks full. That is at 80 watts. We are ohming out at 0.11 actually. And I know Bill was saying it was going to be a 0.13. I'm getting 0.11. Could be the type of wire they use. I don't know. Let's make sure I line this up. Boom. You know what I think is going on here, because I see juice right there. Either that's juice or water. For me, I don't know, but we're going to find out. Because I have this on here, this plastic piece is on here still.
Does the cap, does that lock in place?
Yes.
Does it have
the top cap?
Yeah.
The bottom one I know does. See, this asks is it a new coil every time. Wow, it went down to 55 watts. That's crazy. The top piece, let's see if you can put it on weird. Yeah, you can put it on weird. But the bottom locks in. Your airflow is always going to be correct. Okay. You just got to make sure when you put the top cap on that you put the hole, because they want you to be able to adjust it.
Otherwise, yeah, I just kind of wonder if it'll just spin all the way around.
Well, I mean, like the recurve, you put that on, and you can adjust it away, but when you're turning it clockwise, it locks in at the airflow. It will not.
Yeah, 55 watts was not going to cut it for this. I'll tell you that right now. There we go, 80 watts. Let's see how well this thing's going to vape. Merry Christmas, RS.
Anymore, I think if you don't do that, it's a design miss.
God knows what they're really made out of. Bill, I agree with you 100%. 100%. That's why you got to get coils from people that you know they use good wire. But you know, I just want to try it for what it is for now. I want to see how comfy this is. Oh, I forgot to fix y'all's screen. Abba-dabba-doo. All right, we're gonna fix that right now. Oh, let's see.
Ozman, his hand, the buttons are in his palm, so of course he's pretty good at palming things.
Shit. Y'all are gonna give me hell tonight. Merry Christmas to me. All right, that's fine. I understand. Let's move this up. There we go. Even though it already says speed right there, let's get Aries added in here. Got him. All right, let's put Aries up there like that. Now his name's probably gonna cover right over yours. Where's it at? Up. Yep, there we go. Let's grab. Oh, whoa! I didn't want to do that. Fix. Why did it do that? All right, up. There we go. And Speed's name is. I'm gonna have to fix that. How about that? Close
There you
enough
go.
for government work? All right, we're good. All right.
Now it looks like it's imprinted on the wall.
Yeah, exactly. I got it up on the
They're
wall.
shut down right now, so yeah, anything works for them.
So yeah, the fire button's actually on the same side as the squonk bottle, which makes this kind of convenient. And your wattage and everything is on this side. This is at 80 watts. It is ohming out. That just changed. Are you kidding me? 0.16. So let me vape this a few times and see how it's going to break in. It may eventually go down to 0.13. Right now I'm still getting that fresh cotton taste because I didn't burn them in that good. And my iWatch is dying. Let me just go ahead and take it off. Wow. Dude. That's good.
What are those selling for? And I gotta stop asking these questions. I've been good about not buying stuff.
My V Pro. Now they had them on pre-order. It was like $70. Oh,
Wow.
Thank you, Talion, very much.
Oh,
Bud.
Talion.
Talion gave some money to Vic earlier. He's just spreading Christmas cheer. Timekeeper, thanks for that, bud. I want to see how smooth this airflow is going to be, how good the flavor is going to be. But right now, it's pretty damn good. I don't even know if y'all can hear the airflow. It's very quiet. Very quiet.
I think Nightbot's drunk.
Drunk? Oh.
Yeah. Running a little behind it.
That's because I had it set for 21 hours. Christmas hasn't happened yet. We're good. Why did it go for the wrong day? Man, Nightbot is messed up.
Yeah. Don't do that to me. I don't need more.
I can tell you what that's doing. That's counting up from midnight Eastern time for Christmas.
Oh, it's saying ago. 21 hours ago, not till. Yeah. But today is Christmas, so I don't know.
In other words,
it's doing Christmas Eve.
In other words, it's saying you're late. You already fucked up. Thanks for pointing that out.
There you go. So the other thing I really want to try tonight, before we do all this other stuff, after we vape this, I'm going to try to take that mesh, the profile RDA, and put regular mesh in there off a spool.
Yeah.
So
instead of the
true
little
Bill,
mesh bands they give you. Huh?
You've been saying that for a few weeks now.
Well, no, it hasn't been a few. I've only had it a week and a half. How's it been a few weeks?
You were
2
supposed
weeks.
to do it 2 weeks ago. Then you were supposed to do it this past Friday.
I couldn't find the mesh then.
Couldn't find the mesh. Yes, we know.
There you go. So Rich said 42 says they run between 70 and 90 bucks. They do come in various colors. I forget all the colors, but I know green, blue, red, I think, just black or clear, I think. But it's just going to have a matching drip tip and front cover. And I think you can buy these covers separately. I'm not sure. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, what I was saying is true. The bottle is now halfway empty from just flooding the crap out of it. Woo! When you squonk it, you do not have to push hard. I
just make sure you're not using that. Just make sure you're not using that 12 milligram stuff.
No, I'm not. That's definitely not. But yeah, if you look on the build cam, you can actually look in there and see the coils in there. Well, you could. Damn it, man.
Stick your flashlight in the hole.
I know, man. I'm going to keep having to use a flashlight. You would think the light would just show down in there, but no. There you go.
So I'm curious, what's the weirdest present you guys received or saw someone receive this year?
This year.
I have not seen anybody receive anything, and I've only received one.
Okay, so obviously you know what Oreos are, right?
Oreos, yes.
Okay. Granny's loves Oreos, but because she's diabetic, she can't eat the cream inside of an Oreo because that's where the all the carbs are.
Yeah.
Her daughter bought her a 25-pound box.
What?
Of just the Oreo wafers.
Wow.
Oh, without the cream.
Without the
How
cream.
did she find the wafers?
I have no idea. But it's a big ass box like this. It's a 25-pound box of just the Oreo cookie part of Oreos.
Yeah, this is saying 0.3 ohms per coil. I'm getting 0.16 on this mod. Now, granted, I can probably put it on another mod, and it may read something completely different. I don't doubt that at all. What's...
Yeah, Vandy
Should we
Vape's
try-
not exactly known for their ohm meters.
Right. Does this one have batteries? It does. I'm going to try it on the Steam Crave. Wow, don't that match up colors-wise? No, look at that. 0.16. Exactly the same.
Yeah, but try it on something we know is good. Not that that's bad, but try it on a SX Mini.
Or try it on the shut the fuck up bitch tab.
I do have that handy somewhere.
The ohm meters on the STFU bitch tab were actually really, really solid.
Okay.
No, this was mine.
Ooh.
Big ass 4-pound bucket of Jelly Bellies.
Nice.
0.17 is what I'm getting on that.
Those are good.
I'd say that's pretty close all across the board. That's 3 different ohm meters.
Just curious,
Put it on.
G-class.
G-class? Alright, y'all want me to use the G-class? I'm going to have
No, it doesn't hurt to
Right.
to see how they all line up.
That's fine. Positive. Let me see. Hopefully these batteries have charge on them. I think they do.
With as many mods as he has, you'd think that he'd have enough batteries to go around.
I have batteries all over the place. I got some in the charger right now.
Yeah, but you need to take them out of your mods.
Well, I didn't expect to... I didn't even sure I was going to do a cast tonight. Okay, so that one's on at 0.23. So I obviously made those coils. They always come out at 0.23 every time.
Yeah, his like clockwork.
Yeah. All right, let's try this on here. On G-Class. And let's get the airflow back open. Airflow's back open. 0.17.
Okay,
There you
so
go.
yeah.
Up 0.16. 0.16. I had to
So
fire
it's
it one
right
more
on that
time.
bounce mark.
Yeah, it's right between 0.16 and those are crap coils. Hey, Bill, I'm telling you the way I see it right now, bud. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's still saying 0.16. And it always takes it down to 55 watts, but I guarantee you 55 watts at 0.16 don't vape very well. All right, back to the main cam.
You know what someone needs to do?
My V-Pro is out of stock? Wow. Well, Albie, they said that they were going to ship them on the 15th of December, right? They did not ship them on the 15th of December. I think it was the 19th or 20th before they actually shipped them out. And I got mine literally Saturday, but I didn't check the mail till Monday, and it was in the mailbox. So I think it was already out there, and I didn't know it.
Legend, you can't get your own cookies?
And this is the first time I built on it.
They need to make things like this without black licorice in them.
Oh,
without,
yeah.
Without what?
Without black
licorice?
licorice.
Oh, that's all the weird flavors, right?
Oh.
Like,
Yeah,
But I
just
like
need
black
to make-
licorice.
but I don't, so they need to make one without black licorice for me
like
because
fresh
there's
cut
enough that are
grass
dark
and
enough
stuff like that.
where
Ugh.
I'm out here if I've got all the lights out, I'm munching on them. I want to be able
Oh,
to get
yeah.
22 cents left of vape bands.
Yeah, if I don't accidentally get it in my mouth and end up half throwing up because I detest the taste of black licorice.
Man, this
Ah.
thing is throwing out some serious vapor, some serious clouds, dude. Of course, I don't usually vape at 0.16 either. That's an Aries thing. My Dyson isn't even keeping up with it. This is cloudy.
Do what?
I'm saying I don't usually vape this low of an ohm, so the good
I've
thing
got a
I can
0.12
say is this
right
mod
here.
is not even getting warm at all. I have
Aries, was Scuba talking?
check, mic check. Yeah, I was talking. This mod's not getting warm. I have heard. What's up, Tony?
Hey, Tony.
The dual top sides, the one that Heavy Metal's got, caught on fire. So they obviously have some work to do on that thing.
Different company.
Now I know Fagan was just bullcrapping when he was like, "Yeah, mine's got singe marks on it," but Heavy Metal, his actually did catch on fire. So I'm sure that they'll get the kinks worked out and get it fixed before they get released to the public, hopefully. Because if they release those and they catch on fire, that's going to be bad, bad, bad stuff. We don't need that happening. All right. So that vape's really, I'm actually impressed with this Pulse 2. This vape's really good. I like this better than the other Pulses.
Bill's vaping on a set of 0.03 for aliens.
0.03. Holy moly. 0.03? That's like
That's
no
insane.
resistance. That's like straight fire. Holy moly.
You can't necessarily go by that because these are a 0.48 and they're straight fire.
I can't vape that loud. I can't. That loud? That low. I mean, it's just too hot of
You
a
can try
vape.
to vape on this.
No, I don't need your 12.4
I
volts or
got it
whatever.
fixed. You should have seen the solder job that was holding those connections on.
The cap itself, the RDA, is barely warm. It's not hot to the touch. I can hold it, so that's a good thing. But the mod is really cool. It's not getting warm, and that's at 80 watts. I know you can crank this thing up to like 220 watts, I think. Yep. That's what it shows on the front of the box, so if it can't do 220, that would be a bad lie, wouldn't it?
Well, but here's the thing. Can you put it to 220 or does it actually hit 220?
You really don't want me to hit this RDA at 220. I know that.
Sure I do.
Yeah, try
Son of a
it.
bitch.
See if
Pretty
it.
sure
See if it's
everyone
actually
wants to see it,
220.
All right, I'm gonna crank it up.
Hey, you're the one that mentioned it.
First, I'm gonna pull up the
Hey,
top cap
Jazzy,
off to
what's
see if
up?
it looks like it hits that. Holy jeez. Okay.
Hold on.
Oh no, you can't record me just because.
No, I'm not. I will not record you. What's the resistance on that?
0.16.
Well, hang on, I'll set up the recording if you're not going to do it.
No, I'm not going to record it.
This is going to be very,
5.93 volts.
very hot. Let me see what volts. 5.87 is what it's showing.
5.87 is not hitting 220.
Okay. So you'd have to. That's close though. Say maybe what 215 ish.
185 ish.
Give or take.
Oh
215.
hell no. Yeah, that's hitting plenty hard enough.
You pansy.
That was hot. Hot. Woo!
No, dar thing. They
Vic
dripped it
saying
from like
nope.
4 foot away.
I believe you there, magazine art.
No, Speed. You should have seen the solder job that was inside that.
But at
box.
80 watts, I'm not.
Really? That
I'm
bad?
not drunk yet, Janet. I've only had one drink, so I'm good.
Okay, so you know how you've got connecting to the 510, you've got a ring for your negative. Okay. No, Munchkin, you very much heard me call Scuba Pansy. The negative wire was put through the opening on that on the negative ring, and instead of actually soldering it to it, they just put a ball of solder on the wire to where it couldn't be pulled back out. It was just rattling around.
Seriously?
I'm serious. It was a heart attack.
Oh Jesus!
Not like that anymore.
No, it's not like that anymore. But,
This
man,
might
I
be.
looked at that. I'm like, you got to see this shit.
This would be my new favorite squonker, but I think it's really the RDA. I may take off. I like the top side because I can top fill it. That one I can't. So I may, but that's dual battery though, man. I may, if this had top fill, man.
No.
The only
Picky,
downfall
picky,
I can see is you're gonna have to, you have to take the bottle out to fill it, unless you use one of them fill dealies. Excuse me. Other than that, this thing's vaping great. I mean, it really is. This is very comfy in the hand. I can't even begin to tell you, especially if you
Aries,
got decent sized hands.
Cassie wants to know what's on your shirt.
On whose shirt?
Yours. What does it say?
Oh, it's like the Star Wars thing. Yep.
Aries JJ. Why am I backwards?
No.
Okay. No.
Makes a cold solder
Galen
joint look
Zan
attractive.
had this done for me. It's the Galactic Empire logo with my name on it.
There you go, the Galactic Empire logo. I couldn't think of what it was. January 10th is dual top side.
No, I love this shirt. I do.
Jazzy,
Yeah,
I hope you're right. How are they going to be able to fix whatever happened to heavy metals in time? I mean, unless they were already working on it, and I'm pretty sure that Heavy's got the prototype version, so maybe they've fixed the issues, and when they release them, they're going to be good to go. I hope. And then
it was a cold solder on top of that.
I think in the future, what we're looking for, what's probably, I can almost guarantee 2019, we're going to have a dual 21700 squonker. Guaranteed.
Oh, yeah, I would guarantee that.
I mean, I don't know which company's going to make it first.
I'm sure that's sort of coming.
Well, now wait a second.
In
Has
the
anybody
mainstream.
come out with a lipo pack?
Lipo
Squonker,
packs are hard to pull off in a squonk setup because of the shape constraints.
Yeah.
Bet somebody does it next year.
I'm not saying it's not possible. But the mod's gonna be larger than what most people are gonna care for.
Yeah, even a dual 21700 is going to be a little big. It depends. I mean, if you're okay with bigger mods, I mean, I'm okay with the Titan. It's fine for me, but
I mean, I already know one company that's in the process of finalizing designs on a 21700, 2700, 18650 dual setup squonker.
I'm pretty sure the dual topside magazine art is 18650. And the reason they did that was to keep the size small.
Well, yeah, I mean, you look at the X class, and a lot of people are already bitching and complaining about the X class, even though you haven't actually seen it out in public aside from the prototypes. They're complaining about the size on it. I'm sorry, if you want a dual battery setup with a squonk bottle that holds more than a spit's worth of juice, it's gonna be big.
Right. Janet, in case you weren't here earlier, let me just show you really quickly. The
That's not a 21.
if you have a rouleau around from back in the day, this is basically the same exact shape, except the pulse is a little bit shorter. Let me line these up with my finger. That's how much shorter the pulse is. So, but the actual width and everything else is right on the money with the rouleau. I mean, I don't think you can get any closer. Yeah, that's wow. They're like dead on with each other.
18650.
The only difference I would say is maybe this front is a little wider on the pulse, just the very front, but barely.
Looks
And
good
that's because I have this wrap on here though. Otherwise, it would definitely be wider because I got this wood wrap on the rouleau. This one had a bad DNA board, but I'm telling you, it's vaping really good. I'm actually enjoying this. Yeah, so if you're okay with, I do not have the Kylan 2 yet, Denrock. I've been thinking about getting it because I really like the first generation Kylan. So I know Vic voted it one of the best RTAs, I do believe.
The Kylan 2 is an amazing RTA, and for me to back something like that, that's saying a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and you've never had a rouleau?
I put out I started promoting the Kylan 2 before Vic even put out his review on it. I told everyone, if you're wanting a good, solid RTA, wait for the Kylan 2 to be released.
I may have to check it out.
It's a solid RTA.
And see, I'm already liking it because I know the one Vic showed had the bubble tank on there, so I know it holds a lot of juice, as where the gear, really good flavor because your mouth is so close to the coil, but you're going to be filling it a lot. I literally have to keep a juice bottle with that mod because I know I'm going to be filling it in 15-20 minutes every time. Fill.
Okay, so I'm going to explain something to grannies, and we can dual purpose this by explaining it to the audience too. There may be some misconfusion in the audience as well. Okay, so we've got 3 current battery standards that are in use. We used to have 4, but nobody uses the 26650 anymore. So we've got the 18650, the 2700, and the 21700. No matter which of the 3 that you use, they're still putting out 4.2 volts, which means that they're still putting out the exact same amount of power. The only difference is because of the extra size of a 21700, you've got more battery chemistry, which in turn gives you a higher amp limit with a sustained higher mAh. So you get more battery capacity with a safer limit. Doesn't mean that it's a stronger, it means that it's safer with more capacity. Other than that, it's no different than an 18650.
Yeah, the height is almost identical on the original Pulse. This is the original Pulse straight up mech, not the regulated one. And then that's the Pulse Dual.
Merry Christmas, John.
Obviously, this one is thicker, but the height is very similar. This one might be 2 millimeters taller, the mech. That's it. I have the Pulse regulated over here somewhere too, but for me to just grab that, it's asking a lot. Is that it? This might be
Probably
it.
not making with them babies.
Right, but they have the exact amount of voltage output.
Then why have it?
Oh my God, it's got batteries in there, or battery.
Like I said, you need to take your batteries out of the mods.
This one is definitely taller by that much.
Oh, wow.
The regulated one is.
They make all of them.
So they actually even shortened this on the new one. Merry
Yeah,
Christmas,
no,
John.
Bill, I wasn't about to start talking about sag because you start talking about battery sag and voltage drop and all that, and people's eyes just glaze over.
Right. Well, what was he talking about?
I mean, because I've got a quad 18650 over there that has basically 0 sag on it.
What is it?
It's my Sith V2 limited edition.
Oh, that one.
I love that mod. I
Look,
really do.
people are.
That's
good
a
to
nice
see
mod.
you. They're happy to see you back there, Speed. Oh, look at
Yeah,
there.
it's been a while.
8 vape, $25. 8 vape. I don't know if I've ever bought from an 8 vape.
I've never heard of them.
8 Vape has been around for a little bit. They're kind of hit and miss on their customer service.
$25. I mean, is that what the going rate for most sites are, or is it?
Cullen V2 is averaging between 25 and 29.
Okay.
That's not
I
bad.
wouldn't mind paying a couple more dollars getting it from a company that I'm familiar with. Just saying.
Magazine art, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with the 26650. They were solid batteries, but they've seen their heyday. I mean, when you got past, what was it, Scuba, the Clapboard T7 that kept blowing up on everyone?
T7 or T8, and maybe it was a
One-
T8.
Yeah, one of those two. They used a 2650. It was a bad battery. It was a bad chip with bad connections, and then you had the capacitive 26650. They went up in flames, and that's why the vast bulk of companies moved away from the 26650s.
Okay, Janet says 8 vape is good. Okay, okay, real fast shipping. Well, I almost look like Santa. Well, thanks, John. I think I need a little bit more gray going on there, and probably a longer beard, and I don't know. I may have the fat part going.
Bill, I don't have my oscilloscope either. I have to go and borrow one from the local college anytime I'm doing that type of testing. Oscilloscopes aren't cheap.
Yeah, there you go, 16% off that. So that would bring it down even cheaper at e-cig, and I've ordered from e-cig a lot.
e-cig is amazing. My only problem with e-cig is they don't ship to Arkansas.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm like, look, I'm not, if I was ordering e-liquid from you guys, I would understand. But I'm not ordering e-liquid from you. But it's the same thing with Kidney Puncher. Kidney Puncher won't sell retail in Arkansas either.
Damn.
Retail.
Yeah, they won't
I get
sell
my
retail
stuff
to
in 3
Arkansas.
days. Damn. I need to click on his link then.
They'll ship
But-
to me because I've got a business license and I've got a wholesale account with them. But retail accounts, they won't ship to Arkansas.
$24.95. Yeah, I usually order. I mean, e-cig is coming from Hawaii, right? So it's like, but I still get my stuff quick from e-cig. I haven't had any problems.
They are quick.
e-cig is amazingly quick considering that they're out of Oahu. They're
Yeah.
amazingly quick.
Yeah, they don't waste no time about shipping stuff out. But Vapor Beast.
I mean, hell,
yeah.
I have ordered something from a location in California, and a location e-cig, which is out in Oahu, and e-cig has shown up before the one in California.
Wow.
Oh, California's coming out of California. It's just slow.
I had a
Really
package
slow.
that was coming to me from City of Industry, California, and it made a pit stop in Oahu, and then
What?
it went to Dallas, and then it went to Chicago and New York, and then Jacksonville, Florida, and then Memphis, then Little Rock, then here.
Okay, now I did have an order from e-cig do that roundabout loop last year.
Wow.
So it's not on the shipper, or it's It's
No,
not
it's
on the seller,
company.
it's on the
That's
shipping
on
company.
USPS.
Yeah.
No, that's like those batteries that I ordered from IMR back when they had the LG HG2s on sale. Okay, now Houston is 9 hours for me, 9.5, 10 hours for me. It took 22 days for them to show up here.
Hey, you could have ordered from China.
Wow.
They went from Houston to Dallas, which is their main ship point. And from Dallas, I don't know where they ended up for several, like almost 2 weeks. And the next thing I know, they're over in Memphis, which is way at the far end of the state. I am between Texas and Memphis. So they ended up in Memphis, and then they finally made it up the way through here. I'm like,
Not Memphis,
if
Tennessee,
you guys
right?
need someone to help you with logistic planning, I will volunteer my time.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's like IP bouncing or something. It's like, what the hell are they doing with my packages, man?
Well, it's because IMR uses, well, it's not just IMR. Most of the battery carriers are doing it now. They're using the slow train freight for lithium ions. So yeah, they're
Hey,
having to wait on
Yardbird.
train schedules.
Merry Christmas, Yardbird.
And there he's
Merry
froze.
Christmas,
Oh, there he
Yardbird.
goes. Yeah, his
Yeah, no,
connection's starting.
I've got 3 green bars to speed, and I've got you showing us red, Scuba.
I'm red. Oh, let me see if I can boost my computer here real quick and see what happens.
Aries, you're showing yellow to me.
Yeah, I see
I've got green on
two
you.
orange bars on his. Oh, let me
Pull
hit.
up my router,
Oh,
see if
well,
it-
I can't hit.
And I've been having network problems all week, so.
We've got a 7-year-old found Steam.
Ants can figure out a quicker route. And ants will divert around stuff. That's sad. I do have my Blue Crown 4 kit. This has been good. I really want to try that with the mesh coils. See how that turns out.
Didn't you say you were going to rebuild using your own mesh?
Yes, that's on something else though. That's on my profile RDA.
So, are you doing that tonight or Friday?
Tonight. Well,
you better get busy because we know how long it took you to build the first one.
And you
damn.
need a bigger shot glass.
Dang. You're so wrong, Speed, in so many ways. Alright. Let me see if I still have. I do still have the box. Okay. Because it's not tasting right to me, guys. I mean, the profile to me is a very muted flavor, and I'm not getting it from it. And I don't like that. So, we're going to take this mesh coil out along with that cotton that they got in here.
But it doesn't look all black like it normally does.
No, it doesn't.
No. For mesh, that looks horrible.
For mesh, that looks
Yeah,
horrible.
but for scuba, that looks brand new.
Okay, whatever. Y'all just giving me hell for the hell of it. I see
No, Scuba. That I'm not making that comment towards you. I'm making that comment towards that metal. They're using for that metal.
Oh.
But you can see how much cotton they give you. It's like a giant shoelace they give you.
Now that you got that out, focus your camera in so we can see that. Oh my god, dude. I want to see that. No. I want to see that mesh.
Oh, the mesh. Okay.
Where'd you get that mesh from?
It comes
came with it. Focus it in.
Hold on. Let me see if I can focus in here.
Need light.
Settings. Nah, it just needs a little razzle dazzle. Configure input. As soon as it comes up here, there we go. Let me turn off the autofocus, and I'm gonna try to focus in on this. Hello, am I on the right camera?
It's got dark band down the middle.
Why is the focus not doing a damn thing?
Because you're on the wrong camera.
No, I'm on the right camera. It's not doing anything.
No,
though. That's
because you're going blurry.
Oh shit! I am on the wrong camera. Son of a bitch. I'm thinking of the wrong camera. I'm thinking of my camera, not the Bill cam. Okay.
And this is precisely why you use 2 different models of camera.
Right. Yeah, if it was the same number, I'd really have trouble. All right, here we go.
Oh shit! Hell no! No!
Oh, those are-
No!
Oh my god. Those are black.
Yeah.
Dude, what the hell is up with that banding?
I don't know. That's what it's been doing, dude. And it's not like I hit it dry or
Wait.
anything.
What are those coils
No.
made out of?
I don't know if they're even sure yet at this point. There's the ceramic. Let's make sure the springy still works and everything. It seems to be okay. Could be a little better. A little smoother action would be nice.
Heat kills springs.
What the hell did Aries just say? It keeps messing up.
Heat kills springs.
Oh yeah, well we know that. Heat definitely kills springs. Every time they try to make RDAs that have those in there, it screws up. Okay, I gotta get this box open, and it's gonna be a major pain in the butt.
Exactly, magazine art. They don't know what it's made out of.
Yeah,
No,
I don't think they
a
have it
major-
listed.
I have a major problem with that.
Alright, I did this on purpose. I marked the original size of the coil, or the mesh, right there.
Is that
Okay.
Wotopo green?
Yeah, oh,
See,
here's
and-
another
and-
one, matter of fact.
What I would do, Scuba,
Yes.
is I would cut your mesh from your own spool. I would cut it about a millimeter or so longer on each side and fold it over to give you more grip.
Oh, wow, that is a bad glare. Sorry.
Yeah, it is.
But
Because
yeah.
I mean, you see how you cut, you know, those solid points on each side that you can actually grip onto. You're not going to have that on your mesh.
Right.
So what I would do is I would cut yours a little bit longer and fold it, crimp it down with a pair of pliers to give you better grip.
Alright.
Yardbird got a drone for Christmas.
Did he? Nice.
Try to fly it near an airport.
So you're saying go a little bit longer with it, so I'm gonna...
Yeah, I would go like
This
a
is
millimeter
wider.
longer on each side.
My mesh is wider than theirs.
Ooh,
Well, does it
that
fit in the
too.
hole?
I don't think it's going to. No. It's too big for the hole. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna ruin my scissors right now first, and then I'm gonna have to shim it down some. First, let's just get that out of the way. I got a piece that's way too big, but that's alright.
That's gotta hurt cutting it to fit.
Oh, speed. Alright. So now I gotta
Long
get
trim and
I gotta
winding
get
while
the
you're doing
width right, so I'm gonna go ahead and trim this down.
I missed that, Aries. What'd you say?
I said, I don't know if I want him screaming my name while he's doing that.
Alright, now we're even width-wise. I just got a little extra length, so, because Aries wants me to fold these over.
Yeah, I would
So-
fold over the ends like a millimeter worth just to give it extra grip, and I would crimp it down with a pair of pliers.
I'm trying to think of something I can use to easily fold this with, besides pliers.
So you're comparing size now?
Yep. Alright.
Hey guys, I don't know what it is, but I'm hearing it too.
Y'all are hearing something?
Yeah, it's a really, really high-pitched squeal.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Damn.
It sounds like a hearing test, actually.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's my I don't know what it is.
Ooh. And I got a new fan.
Did you?
I got I They were on sale, so I broke down and I bought the Dyson hot and cold. So it's
Nice.
got the heater.
No, no, I would never get the hot and cold one because, I'm sorry, there's just no such thing as too cold.
Oh, I'm used to my office being very warm.
Uh,
Hey, I showed up in Vegas wearing a heavy winter coat, and people were actually looking at me like, "You're from Seattle. Why are you cold?" Yeah, nice Yardbird.
Okay, I've got it folded. Now they're even as far as size goes.
99.8.
Now,
Ooh,
I don't have that little tool, I don't think, which I really need that tool right now to make it curve correctly.
so you got to hurry up here, Scuba. I need to go
Why?
make my dinner yet.
You need to go what?
What is that buzzing noise? Got louder when you got close to the fan.
Let me turn my damn fan off. Is that better? Stopping now.
Oh, that just sounds horrible. Turning that off.
Oh my god, dude. I know you cleaned your fan the other day. Did you bother to re-lube the parts?
I did. Jeez, y'all giving me. Oh, here's the part. This is what I
Wow,
was looking for.
no, seriously, Scuba, that made a huge difference.
Okay. Well, then I'll just have to burn up, I guess.
Now you need to auction off your fan.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm not showing y'all this. I'm using this little tool to bend the mesh around it. That way it'll hold, hopefully hold shape. Well, their metal one does, but this one seems to be springing right the hell back out.
Torch it.
I don't have a torch handy, but that's all right. I don't need it. I got it curved enough to where I can make this work, I think. If I got it the right width. I may need my goggles for this. I do have those handy. There we go. Man, I can't put all this on.
You're going to need to get a microscope for putting things in the hole soon.
Hold on.
Lucy didn't walk away this time.
Might be better if he did. You're muted.
Sorry.
Oh, you shouldn't have said
This is
anything.
too wide. This is going to suck. It might be,
I'm just not going to say it.
it might be a millimeter too wide.
I know, Yardbird, he just has a hard time getting things in the hole.
Y'all kiss my tail.
And speaking of that, he sometimes hits the wrong hole.
Yep. Alright, that side's in.
That's okay, Al. Neither can he.
Scuba, you sound normal now, so is your mic in the right spot?
I sound normal now?
Yeah, you're not booming through like you normally do.
I'm talking low. Because I'm...
Yeah, I know, Bill. He's off camera.
Well, I can't see, dude. I can't... I'm trying to make this where I can get this built in there without screwing up. And make it look, halfway decent. It just came out. See? It's not... It's like a hair off. I'm going to have to take off a little bit more.
Still too wide?
Yep. Just a little bit. I mean a little bit.
I would catch measurements on that and see what's going on.
We're good now.
You know, that's what Corley's going to need to work on next is something for doing mesh.
No, probably not, because, I mean, how far is mesh going to go? Especially if this doesn't turn out well, it's going to just suck. Why does one side that look like it's higher than the other?
Now, wait a second here. So, if you screw the mesh in place, and then you go to put the cotton in, do you have to push that little thing down with the
Yes.
spring?
Yes.
Yeah, and then once you're actually going to put in a little bit less cotton than you would think, because once you get that cotton wet, it's going to swell out, and that spring is going to push up into it.
Oh my God, that sounds like a pain in the ass.
It is. It's overly engineered.
Oh, there we go. Oh, let me turn autofocus back on. All right. So, that is ohming out at 0.19 right now. Let's make sure.
Yeah, that's what it is. You're not coming through your normal mic.
I'm not?
No.
Check, check. Whoa, what the heck?
Yeah, no, you're coming through the camera mic.
Sound better now?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, my mic was up under my Santa hat. Did I sound way lower?
Yeah. Okay, now is your mesh Canthal or?
My mesh is Canthal, yes.
Okay.
So, I already fired it a couple times, but I'll let y'all see again. It's firing exactly the way it's supposed to. 0.19 is what I'm getting. Let me turn the wattage down a little bit. Now the main problem I'm going to have with this is getting enough cotton into this son of a gun to where it doesn't taste like hard crap. Let me take the squonk bottle out and the battery because I don't need it firing right now. I'm going to grab a heaping buttload of cotton here. So what do you guess, Aries? How much of this cotton do you think I'm going to need to be able to fill that?
Let me see the opening. We're looking at what, about a 4.5 millimeter, 5 millimeter?
Yeah, I would go with 5 millimeter.
Okay, so I would do
half the pad.
I mean, besides doing a Scottish roll or something.
No, I would do a little bit more than half the pad. I'd do probably close to 2/3 of the pad.
Okay. Now, on something like this, do you think peel off the outside layers?
Yes, always peel off the outside
All right.
layers.
I'm going to try and keep it as thin as I can. Now, do we do the roll method?
I wouldn't necessarily do Scottish roll, but I mean, you would want to.
No, I'm just rolling it,
up.
like, rolling. That's pretty thick roll I got going there.
Oof.
Now the hard part's going to be getting this into there and through it. But I'm going to try my
Something like
best.
that magazine art.
Because they give you the little tool. You know what would work really good for this? Like a crochet hook or something.
Actually,
That just
yeah.
looks like a major pain in the butt.
Well, in an ideal world, what you would do is you would actually wrap the mesh over the cotton.
Yeah.
And tighten it down. But it doesn't really work that well on this. Was I right on that? You getting just enough room?
That's nice and snug. I think that's good right there.
Okay.
And it's pretty thick on both sides, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shimmy this back a good bit.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be about 2/3.
Yeah, 2/3. You definitely don't want to go too small with this because you need that thick.
Well, and you don't want to go too big either, or else once it starts pulling in the liquid, it'll actually push out too hard, and it'll start cutting into the mesh and causing the mesh to pull on those joints.
See, it's okay to fluff this outside here as long as I keep all that cotton in the center. I want to make sure I keep all that thickness in the center there so that it stays pushed up against that mesh, because if that gets dry, ooh, that's a terrible taste.
You dry hit on mesh and you pray for death.
Yeah, it's that bad. Aries is not
Oh
kidding.
my god. Dry hitting mesh sucks.
It does really bad. Hell, that looks better than the cotton piece they gave me. Damn. They give
When
you
you
know,
know
this
how to
little taglet shoestring deal that you pull through there, but that's actually coming out pretty damn good.
when you learn how to properly wick mesh,
Mm-hmm.
it makes so much of a difference.
I bet. So I just
Yeah,
went with the factory stuff, and I wasn't liking it.
TD, when it comes to mesh, the more cotton you can safely fit, the better off you are, because you don't want to dry hit that shit. You really don't.
No.
You know, I don't think I've ever tried mesh.
I'll be right back.
What's that, 4? Is that the 4th
I've-
time already?
I thought it was twice. I don't know. Yeah, no, yeah. I wonder what he's doing this time.
I know what I'm doing.
Jeez, I was washing out the bottle because I don't want it to taste like any other juice. Daggum. Wonder what he's doing this time. I'm just,
You know, I
no, not
need
a
to get
small
some
bottle. I'm
Bailey's
not going to
too.
the bathroom or anything like that, guys. I'm just,
Oh, now I see what you're doing, Aries. Okay, no, that is a shot. That is a serious shot. Damn it. Okay, I may have to go buy some of that tomorrow. Vanilla cinnamon sounds really good.
Always good.
okay, that's full.
So, how many ounces of e-liquid does it take to get cotton wet?
A gallon. Let me see if I can get the top off this thing.
Well, you're looking at 2/3 of a pad, so that's after trimming, you're looking at 40 millimeters by 30 millimeters.
The thickness of this cap is ridiculous. Look how thick that RDA cap is. There, I got everything
About 3
apart
mil, 4 mil.
where y'all can see it really good.
That's a lot of e-liquid.
Yeah. Let's see what happens when I squonk this thing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to refill the bottle.
Munchie. It works better if you just avoid the coffee.
I see it coming out of one side, really. Oh, there it goes. It's going.
I'm with you on that one,
I
Aries.
wanted to see it come through this, though.
No, it freaked me out. We had gone down for a Skynet upgrade back end of last month, and got some really pissy news. And I told Grannies, I'm like, you know what? I said, I'm having a drink. Well, it turns out that the local liquor store was having a Black Friday sale.
What?
I didn't know that Black Friday sales were a thing at liquor stores.
Yeah,
I
not
didn't
really.
either.
Not long since I've been to one, but no, they're having a Black Friday sale. So I got it was a 750 ml bottle of Kahlua, a 750 ml bottle of Vanilla Sky vodka, and a 750 ml bottle of Bailey's Cinnamon Vanilla, and it was like, what was it, like $35?
Oh, damn.
Wow, that's a deal right there.
The Kahlua alone would
And-
cost that here.
And the shot glass.
Okay, now I can see the mesh is starting to put off liquid when I squonk. It's actually coming out of the mesh, so it is fully saturated now. And I'm literally going all the way up to the vent holes when I squonk this thing. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't dry. 22
So-
watts? Yeah, that ain't gonna
So,
work.
how much e-liquid do you have left in your bottle now?
It's still, I can't see it's full. The window's full. But I don't know how much it took out of there. Obviously 22 watts is not going to work. It is showing 0.21 ohms right now. It was 0.19 when I started. So if that's the case, I usually vape this between 70 and 75 watts. So we'll go to 70.
Before you vape that, let's see how it.
Hey, Stu. Merry Christmas.
Button with it like it is right now.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna see if we get any hot spots. If you ever fire
Exactly.
mesh and you see red anywhere, that's bad.
Yeah, you done fucked up. No, it looks good.
Let me squonk it again.
Are you hold on. Now, are you seeing any black banding going through? We're not gonna be able to see that, but you would.
No black
Okay,
band.
then yeah, you should be good to go.
All right, let's just hope.
Hey, Richard. How you doing?
Let's hope that this thing is gonna give me a really nice vape.
Hey,
I hope,
Richard.
because
Hey,
I was just getting a really muted flavor. I can't even tell you. It was so bad.
probably whatever bullshit metal they were using.
Okay, the cap's not all the way on. Why is
Damn,
that?
Aries, you're going to make me go shopping tomorrow. You know that?
Cheers.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay, it's better. Definitely better than it was with the stock freaking mesh.
Give that cotton roll time to break in.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And there was still that previous liquid in the pipe that goes over to feed your squonker, so I got to get all that worked out, but it'll go away quickly.
Jason,
Oh, I can turn my fan back on now, right? And it won't get
Jason,
that
the
bad.
point of mesh is you have more surface area than you do in a standard coil. So, by definition, you should have better flavor, but it's going to come down to the quality of the mesh.
I swear this top cap don't look like it's all the way on. Let me try
No,
again.
Bill, there's nothing like a good mudslide.
Okay, I think that's all the way on. And how's my airflow? I can't even tell. And that's stainless. You would think, okay, I got the very top row turned off, and the bottom two lines of the airflow is open, which I know you won't be able to see, but you can, it has a step down adjustment. I'm getting more flavor, without question, out of that, but I got to let it break in a little bit. I can tell that that's a lot of cotton. That's a lot of cotton.
It is.
Yeah, strawberry, I looked back, and I can't remember. I don't remember the date, but I think it was 2012 or so when I bought that fan for $2.21. That was qubits, though. But, yeah, it's had its day, and they don't even make them like that anymore. All the new ones, hey, Daryl, all the new ones have remotes. This one didn't come with a remote. There's no remote control. It does oscillate, but that's about it.
Oh, Jason wants to hear me sing some.
Well, if it's that easy to build this, because I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to use their mesh, but if I can take and fold that over and I didn't even have to use pliers. I basically folded it over with my fingers and sealed it down flat, which worked great. But obviously the mesh I have is wider than what they give you, so you have to do a little bit of cutting. But if you have an original one to copy by, you're good to go. You just want to go a little bit longer than that and then fold over the edges where you get more contact area with the actual post. But damn sure put a lot of cotton in there, which is what I did. And I'm just steadily squonking this thing to make sure I don't get a dry hit, because that would be terrible. $10 for the fan. Richard. This is actually quite warm at 70 watts. I'm surprised. I would think it would be cooler.
No,
0.19.
mesh is always going to hit a little bit warmer than the standard coil.
Yeah, it's hitting like boom. It's really fast. I mean, as soon as I hit the button on this, it's firing. I mean, that's how fast that fires. You can see that. As soon as I hit the
because
button.
there's no mass to it.
Yeah. You just want to know why it buzzes? Janet, you can't get to all the parts of this fan. I got as deep down as I could, but I can't get in the actual motor to clean that. And it's probably full of VG and stuff in there that I can't get to. $10 for him to take a dry hit. Saint, that would be bad, bad, bad.
No, Bill, you can cut it down the side plane just fine.
Yeah, it's not going to unravel. It's getting better and better and better. I hope it gets to be really good, then I'll like this. It's damn sure getting better, man. I never enjoyed it I went through a whole bottle of juice. With the regular one, it never got good. This one is getting
well, that
good
mesh looked
every
bad.
Yeah, it did. I mean, that's what they sell you, and it's like, damn.
So, how does that
fold
compare
easier.
to the Pulse that you were just using?
The Pulse, way smoother hit off the Pulse, better airflow, better overall flavor I'm getting, I think. This, though, I don't know. I mean, the flavor on this is getting really good. I've got to give this... You got to think how much cotton's in this thing. That's a giant roll. So it's got to break through all that fresh new stuff, and then, but it's getting there really quickly.
So you've got
the shit out of it.
You've got a couple things for Friday. So battery life on the new Pulse.
Okay.
And how's the flavor after replacing this mesh? Talk about that on Friday.
So far
that
on
way
the
you can break it in.
Pulse, the battery power. Now, the one thing I do like about this Pulse, which I didn't mention to you guys, it has temp control and all that stuff. You can go in there and actually turn those off. So you never have to worry about temp control or accidentally switching to temp control. You can turn that feature off on this mod. First mod I've seen done that way. I mean, there may be another company that's done it, but this one you go in there, uncheck them, and then you can't even get to temp control if you want to. It turns it off completely, which is pretty cool.
I've never accidentally turned temp control on.
Well, I mean, if you look at a lot of the Yeehee devices that have come out recently, they've got a novice mode to prevent you from accidentally going into temp control.
That's true too. The novice mode, but this one, yeah. Woo, that was hot juice on the tongue. Ow, out of the Pulse, but I did just squonk it.
All right, guys, I'm going to need to get going. I got some dogs that are looking at me with crossed eyes, and got to make dinner yet.
Okay, Speed. I guess I can do the Higgies giveaways, because you can probably get the codes worked out. I need to do that.
Yeah, I'll contact David tomorrow on the codes.
Okay, cool.
See if I can get some of those refreshed.
Yeah, hopefully they didn't take the entire week off and you can't get a hold of them, but if you can't...
Jim messaged me about 5 minutes ago. So
okay, so they're still around. They're not, like, internet disconnected. Okay, good. Hey, Wolf, how's it going?
All right, I'll see you guys. I'll be on Friday.
I'll
talk to you later.
Cool. See you then, Speed.
Bye.
Bye. Let's see. Ooh.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, that kind of changed things a little bit. Let's do that. Let's remove Speed's name. Take Aries' name. Move it down here like this. There we go. Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong spot. Right here. There we go. Yeah, we'll do the giveaways tonight. Hopefully I can get all this stuff done this week. It's going to be a busy week. Boom.
As it says in both the rules and the picture that announces the show, the cast for the SX Mini Brotherhood will be live cast in the SX Mini Brotherhood group.
Okay.
I mean, I put it
Oh,
in there twice.
I grabbed a completely different mod. What am I doing that for? Alright, first we're going to do Higgies because we haven't done them in so long. We're definitely going to do some Higgies code giveaways here. We got two 65% off codes. We're going to give those away first, and going to knock that up a notch there and yeah, SX Mini Brotherhood show, I do believe, is going to be December 31st.
December 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Eastern, right.
So for those of you that are not either in the U.S. or not familiar with Eastern Time, it's basically negative 0500 from Greenwich Mean Time.
There you go.
So adjust
You
your
bought
clock
nothing
accordingly.
vape-related this month. Wow, Janet. That's good.
And the cast will take place live in the SX Mini Brotherhood Facebook group.
Okay, now this profile's got me interested. I'm wondering how well this is actually going to turn out to be. It is, without a doubt, at least 40 to 50% better than the other coil that I had in here. No question. No question. Maybe it's the wicking. I don't know.
I'd be curious to know what metal they're using in that thing.
What?
What
metal? Oh, I
mesh.
know. I don't know if it's stainless steel. I can tell you this: the metal that they give you for their mesh coils is very pliable. It holds its form. So when I roll it over this tool, it stays in place. When I took the mesh off my spool, when you let it go, it springs back straight.
Right.
So I had to manually fold it over, and so when you do theirs, it kind of holds its shape. You just lay it in there and screw them down. You're done. But you can't do that with the mesh off the spool unless you get some other kind of wire. It probably has some kind of nickel in there, because I'm assuming with the nickel, it's not going to have as much spring to it. Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be a book in there somewhere that tells you, hey, our coils are made with such and such. If there was a book, I misplaced it, because I just didn't really care for the RDA too much, and I was like, eh.
You know, looks like Don S is the winner.
Don S, congratulations. You won the first 65% off coupon code to e-cigs. You're going to fill out that winner's form right there, and Speed will contact you back with the code that you need for e-cigs. I believe they have a sale going on right now anyway, don't they? It's like 30% off. They always have sales when they take time off. Always. Always.
I mean, can you blame them for wanting to take off until New Year's?
Oh, no. Not at all. Not at all. Is the mesh coil worth the extra effort? TD Wester, I don't know. I can't say that it is. If I thought it was like unbelievably more flavorful, I would say yes, but no. It does give you, I'll say, it seems like it gives me a faster hit. There's no ramp up time to this at all. It's like instantly, as soon as you hit the fire button, it's there. There's more surface area. It's giving me a good vape right now, don't get me wrong, but it's not like I'm like, oh my god, this is the best vape ever. It's not. But for mesh coil, is the best mesh coil vape I've had, besides the ones in the tanks. That one tastes a little dry. Oh, whoa, it's soaking now. Holy moly, I covered the whole coil with juice. All right, it should be. Oh yeah, there we go.
Better.
That's juiced up. All right, we're gonna run the second code for e-cigs right now. Legend Talion. Always around. Yeah, that worries me that other mesh is banding like that and turning so black. I mean, it's. I want to know what they put in there. I want to know.
It makes me wonder
What?
if they're not using a 900 series stainless.
Oh, did you look it up?
No, it just based on the characteristics that it's showing, I'm wondering if they're not using a 900 stainless.
Y'all need to put an S on that when y'all type Higgy. So put Higgies with a S. Look at what the bot said, guys. Put a S on the end of your Higgy. Because nobody's entered right now. I can change it to Higgy if you'd like. But I put Higgies with a S on the end. So y'all make sure y'all type that. Bank Ice 5. Vape King, you're going to definitely lose that Bank Ice. Higgies with an S.A. Holmes. There you go. Now people are in there. Good. There you go. And I'm going to do some vape bands again tonight. And hopefully I can get with Speed now that he's back around and get. I have the winners form link, I think. I just got to find it in my bookmarks where I can go see the winners forms. That's my problem. I mean, before it all came straight to me, it don't anymore. So I have to go look for the stuff so I can get all this sent out. But I'm not giving away more vape bands than I got, so we're good.
All right.
Yeah, this is actually not a bad vape now. Before I didn't like it. Hey, Hersine, how's it going? You are up very late for that. TD Wester, congratulations. You won the second 65% off coupon code to e-cigs. And we also got to do Vaping Watch tonight, and then I'll do some vape bands after that. How about that? So for T-Max, or Vaping Watch, I should say, this is a $20 off coupon code off of a $24 or more order. I talked with Pammy. She did say that they would ship over to the UK, but and something. Wait, was it the UK or Canada? I'll have to look back at what she told me. Let me see if I can see it real quick. She actually posted it in the group. They agreed to do it because, you know, they weren't obligated to ship over there, but they said, we'll go ahead and do it for you guys. But I think y'all got to work out something with shipping. If I can find the post. Not there. Somebody asked about it, and then Pammy posted on it. There's Higgy's coupon code. It was right before that.
Nope, no coffee codes.
Yeah, I do not have any coffee codes, unfortunately. Sorry. Does anyone know? Oh, here we go. No, that's not it. I do know e-cig says they can ship up to 66 milligrams per milliliter. Is okay. But they can't guarantee that custom office won't stop it if, you know, she's shipping to Canada, I do believe. But, yeah, that's to Canada. And they can't guarantee that you'll get your juice that way. But they can ship it. But Pammy told me, let me see if I can find her message. Oh, goodness. Why don't I have her message handy? I don't know. There it is. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Since you have a lot of UK viewers, we're going to allow UK winners from your show, but please be sure they know they will have to pay for the shipping. So the code they set up will not allow free shipping on their orders. U.S. winners will get free shipping. So if you win the T-Max code and you're in the UK, you have to pay for shipping. That's it. Other than that, you're good to go.
So cool. That's kind of a loaded question. It depends on what you're doing, but at idle 36 degrees, no, that's not hot for a desktop processor.
All right, now I'm running the T-Max. Or the vaping watch. This is a $20 off coupon off of a $24 or more order, which makes it like nothing, which is awesome. Whole bag in the building. I hope all y'all had a Merry Christmas. Well, it's getting late, man. It's already past 11. I was supposed to be done by now. Jeez. We're going to try to... We'll push it, and I'll make 11:30 somehow. You do a couple builds, and there goes the whole show. Oh, look at there. They won the bank heist, which it looks like Jason got all the money. He got 130,000.
See, to put this into perspective, Sue, my processor right now is bouncing anywhere from 34 to 38, and I've got just a small load on mine. No, once you start jumping into the 80-ish mark, then you've got problems.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I will know by Friday whether I like this or not. Really good. It's giving me a decent vape now. Do I think it's worth all the hassle? Probably not. You'd be better off just putting in your own fuse Claptons in something, or even this. I heard that this RDA itself is great with regular coils in it. Haven't tried it that way yet. I've only tried it with the mesh. But it's not a bad vape. It's not bad. Just better than it was. Alright, what we got left on T-Max? We have a minute and 40 seconds left. Alright, okay, then it's probably not the CPU heating up. Yeah, I doubt Aries has got a CPU heat problem at all.
Well, no,
or Sue?
Sue was saying that the hers was running at 36 degrees. No, that's definitely not a CPU heat issue if you're only running at 36.
No. Your profile says A1 on the package that came with it. So it's Kanthal A1 that's in the mesh? Oh, his profile. I got the box that it came in. Let me see if oh, it's on the back. Oh my God, that is small. Mesh, 1 bag. Mesh tool, 1 piece. Well, it doesn't say on the box. At least not the... I'm reading the back of the box. It does say that it comes with 1 bag of mesh. There's nothing else wrote on the box itself. Now, I probably do have the manual that came with it. I don't know where it went. But, so it's saying Kanthal A1. That is...
Yeah, so I've seen them call a lot of shit Kanthal A1, and it was nowhere close to Kanthal A1, just saying.
Yeah, I think those need to be tested to see if that's really Kanthal A1. Just because they say it don't mean it's true.
Evil Strawberry.
Evil Strawberry, congratulations. You're going to fill out that form right there that Dolores just posted, and they will hook you up. They'll actually put it on your watch account that you have over at vapingwatch.com. Lots of good juice over there. I need to order some Kentucky bourbon custard so bad I can taste it. I really like that stuff, and I don't have any. I think I'm out of pina colada too, which I really like.
Yeah, their pina colada is pretty spot on. Granny's also likes the vanilla mint candy. For me, I like the strawberry kiwi and the strawberry taffy.
Oh, the strawberry taffy. Yeah, that is good, that taffy. I was like, wow, I didn't think I'd like that, but I do. I have not tried the vanilla mint candy, so I couldn't give you a yay or nay.
Vanilla mint candy.
Would stainless steel mesh and temp control help with dry hits? The problem with the mesh and the dry hits is the cotton's not, you'll get a sagging in the cotton, and if it's not touching that mesh, that part of the mesh is going to turn really red hot, and you're going to get the worst burnt taste you've ever had from vaping. It really sucks. Which is why they designed that profile with that spring thing to hold your cotton up against the mesh. You really have to pack that thing with cotton, or it's going to suck bad. I used a 2/3 of a sheet of Muji is what I put in the coil that I made, which I didn't measure it out with a micrometer, but it looked like about a 5mm hole. It wasn't a stock piece, but it was close to that size, so whatever it took to loop over from one side to the other side, it looked about a 5mm hole, and I just packed that thing full of cotton, and it was good. It was still in there pretty tight, and it's not giving me any dry hits. I double checked it to make sure it wasn't turning red hot. You can see the coil right inside the thing, or the mesh, and it fires like as soon as you hit the fire button, that thing's firing. Yeah, except at Jenny, Vape King, yeah, I remember those. Man, that was a while back. Putting mesh in Jenny's. Oh my goodness.
Roll that shit up.
Yeah, roll it up and burn it.
Did you ever? Yeah, you make sure you torch it really good. Did you ever use a toothpick to roll yours with?
A what to do it with?
A toothpick.
No.
Oh, gave that nice little clean wicking channel down the middle of it.
That would be pretty cool to use a toothpick. And by the way,
Wait,
mine sucks.
I didn't leave the toothpick in it, but it gave me a nice little wicking channel after I took it out.
Yeah, JR Biker, I agree. It's just, to me, I mean, I like what they try to do with the profile. I just don't think it's fully there yet. And I know everybody's like, hey, let's get some mesh RDAs out there that actually have good flavor. It's better than what's came out in the past. I just don't think it's all the way there yet. It's just, I don't know. It's vaping good. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like a muted, almost dry vape. I'm missing something from the vape that I'm getting from it. I mean, maybe I need to turn the airflow down and to bump the flavor up some more.
Well, that's the one thing about mesh is you can only get so many different depths of flavor profile on mesh.
Right. I'm trying everything I can to
Because
get a
when
better
mesh
vape.
heats, it just heats straight across. You don't get that staged heating effect that you do with a lot of the other coils. So because it all heats at the exact same temperature at the exact same time, you just get a flat flavor, in my opinion.
It's close. It's a little warm. I'm surprised that it's that hot at 70 watts on a 0.19. I'm really thinking that probably what I need to do is turn down the wattage. I'm going to go down to 50 watts or 55 and see what that vape's like.
It's a 55 with airflow about 3/4.
Okay. Okay, that's brought the temperature down. It's not so hot now, but I'm also getting less flavor now.
Did you drop the airflow to 3/4?
I think, let me check. No, let me do it to 3/4. There we go. Now it's 3/4. That's pretty good right there.
See, by dropping the temperature down, it cools off the vape. But by throwing that airflow to 3/4, it changes the condensing chamber dynamics to where it'll boost the flavor up.
That's not bad there. I'll try that. I'm gonna sit there and vape it that way and see how good it does. All right. Before we get off of here, let's do the vape bands. I'm just gonna put bands. How about that? And I'm gonna run it for 2 minutes because we're gonna have 2 different winners, and I gotta run this a couple times. Now these are courtesy of Vapor Owl himself. He had these made, sent over to me. I will be shipping these out from me. So I'll send y'all a couple of them. Trust me. So if you win and you're in the UK, then I just got to let Jen know that you won, and she'll hook you up. She'll put them in with your order. But if you're in the US, I'll ship them to you. No problem. And they look like this. The blue actually glows on these vape bands. So, and if he sells out of these vape bands, maybe we'll make something else. I don't know. But these are the original ones. So once they're gone, they're gone. I only have one for myself. One, that's it. Top row airflow closed. Yeah, JR Baker, I did that with, at 42 watts. That's even lower.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd go that. Well, he's also running at a 0.23.
And he's running stainless steel. I'm running Kanthal.
Yeah, no, that's a whole different ball game.
See, I need stainless steel.
That's not even apples and oranges. That's like apples and bananas.
Yeah. I'm using Kanthal, Biker. I got regular Kanthal A1 mesh that I'm running through there, and it's, I don't know, man. I kind of like stainless steel better. It's like it gives me that sharper, crisp flavor. I'm getting a dull flavor. The vape bands fit on a SL class to cover the charge port. Really? I guess it would.
That's one hell of a stretch, though.
I had it stretched around. Well, I don't know. I had it stretched around the Orion. I had it stretched around the 28 millimeter Fatality. No problem.
Oh dear God, Jason won.
Jason won. Nice. Let me see if I can get this stretched around the old SL class. I'm not good at stretching stuff. Holy moly. That is a hard stretch. How the hell did you...
I mean, I'm looking at my SF class. That's a very, very wide stretch.
Okay, I have it around there. Let me move this out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. It's around it.
Yeah, no offense, I'll just stick with a dust plug for mine.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, yeah, this definitely, when I'm stretching it, started turning the vape band white. I'm not going to send this one to somebody. I don't know if it's going to discolor it at all. Actually, it went back to perfect, normal. It went right back to barely fitting around my index finger. So, it's fine. That's what she said. Oh snap, now I'm tempted to keep those for eBay when you're rich and famous. But you have a Santa hat and it's Christmas, so Piff, your choice. My choice? Piff to my choice. Well, Aries don't have any, neither does Speed. But I would have sent them some anyway. I'll do one of those. All right, or both. I don't know. We got to run one more. Let me run one more of those. Since Jason pipped. I'll figure out something to do. Bands on Granny's behalf. There we go. Give it to Granny's. Yeah, see?
Oh, she just wants to know if you're. She's just curious to see if you're willing to mail your nuts and cock to her.
I don't know if I have a big enough box.
From what I hear, they'll fit in a padded envelope.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Padded envelope. Oh, y'all are something else. Jeez. Yeah, I'm digging the pulse though. Cat's climbing the curtains. What the hell? The spider cat? Spider cat.
I've got a dog that would do that if she could.
My son got a
Did SWAT take you guys out again?
computer chair
every
for
one of y'all.
Christmas. He already had one, but he got an even better computer chair for Christmas, and he got a computer desk. So he's loving life right now. Oh, there you go, Den Rock.
Now, wasn't it you that was telling me that the desk had an issue with the glass?
Yeah, a lot of people on the reviews were having problems where the glass came chipped or whatever. This one actually came in really good shape. The very back corner has a little bit of the black paint missing off the bottom, but I could literally black fingernail polish, boom, and you wouldn't be able to tell. Lead pipe, wow! Congratulations, Lead pipe. Heck yeah. He needed to win.
Oh, Vape King, that always makes for a fun day.
Yeah.
I've never cut nails on a cat, but I know how it is to cut the nails on my dogs.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I remember having to do that to my dogs. They don't like that at all.
No, they really don't.
They don't like that.
Someone had brought over. It's called what's it called? Pedicure, I think is what it was called. It's basically a Dremel with this specialized little pad and connector thing that you stick their nail in it and then you flip it on.
And it's like a little grinder.
At that thing. I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, no, my dogs freak out enough just going click.
You're welcome, Lead Pipe. You know, I'm glad Lead Pipe won because it reminded me. So Friday, do you think we can do some type of, now I don't know if your hands are up for it, some type of fuse Clapton, just a basic fuse Clapton, and show Lead Pipe in slow motion how to do it freehand. I mean, he has a Beetle-on also, which I don't mind showing him both ways. I mean, we can do whatever. I just want him to be able to, did you see him make that on his show Monday?
No, I didn't.
You need to see that. I feel bad. I feel like I suck as a teacher or even trying to show somebody how to do something. And he knows you got great videos out there. I mean, he was bragging on your videos. But when he made that, he literally took the drill and hit it, and he went across this fast. So it was spaced, and it ran back over each other. It was all jacked up.
Yeah.
And it looked like he was trying to spin the drill. The drill was going fast, but that's okay as long as you keep the wire going over at a steady pace. But he went over really quickly with the wire. He's trying to do it too quick. You got to be patient with it.
You have to keep steady with that.
Yeah.
And no, Lead Pipe, my vet charges $15 per paw.
15 per paw. Holy moly. Very, very bad, Aries. Yeah, it was. It when you see it, dude, you would be like, "Oh hell no!" But you
Yeah,
know, you're not gonna get good until you try lead pipe. That all comes with just doing it over and over again. You'll get better and better and better.
here's what I tell people. When you're wrapping that, okay, so when you're holding the wire, where it connects up to the actual cores itself,
Hmm.
always keep that right around that 90-degree mark, if not just a little bit back from 90 degrees, and that'll keep your wraps nice and tight and consistent all the way down.
Yeah, as well as
As
keeping the
close
cores
to
tight.
90
His
degrees
cores
as you
had a
can.
little bit of a. His cores were kind of loose because when he
Oh
was
no,
pulling on the
you
wire, it
always
was
got to keep
bent
that
back real
tight.
far away from the drill. I'm like, yeah, that's not good. Um,
Um, how
Yeah, if
much
y'all
time do
want
we
to
got
buy some of
left?
those vape bands, make sure to click on that link the Vapor Owl posted. There you go. And if you buy it during the show tonight, then you get a free drip tip also, a Panano drip tip. There you go. 510, I do believe. Those are 510 drip tips.
How much time do we have?
8 minutes.
8 minutes. I don't know if I can get this cleaned up in time to do 1 minute.
Never stop learning. Lead pipe. Yeah, if you think you've stopped learning, then you've already beaten yourself. You
No,
can
the day
learn
you stop
something
learning
every
is the day
day.
you need to stop vaping
Yeah,
because you're gonna hurt yourself.
yeah. It's all about finding new tricks or ways to make doing what we do easier on ourselves. Some people like, it won't let you flip coin? Really, Stu? Oh, wow, I see that. Why won't it let you flip a coin? Well, Wolf just did it and he lost. Stu, do you have 50,000 coins? Because it won't let you flip them if you don't have that many. Just saying. Because I'm pretty sure it's set to where it should give them to you. Now you have that many. If you didn't, you have it now. How about that? You got 50,000, I mean 100,000 right there. Bye, Dolores. Thanks for your help, as always. We got all the giveaways done, which is awesome. You have over 1 million? Oh, well, damn. Yeah, you should have plenty enough. I don't know why it's not letting you flip. I did not set, the bot did not take. Let me see what it's set to. Maximum amount of coins, okay.
But wasn't that just cute?
What?
Oh, did I not go off on your side?
Uh, I
DC
see
straight
you.
up crashed over here.
Oh, no, I still see you.
Okay.
Gambling, is it under there? Okay. Flip coin max entry is 50,000. I will change that to 100,000 now. How about that? So that should save. Now you can bet up to 100,000. I had it turned down because Aries likes to bet a lot.
50 grand at a time.
So now it's set to 100,000. So it should let you flip up to 100,000. And see, Wolf just won 100,000.
Okay, there we go.
And how do I like the crown? I think it's okay. Ozman, I don't think it's like the best tank in the world, but then again, they're making mesh coils for this. I really want to try the crown with the mesh coils. Um, I don't know how good that's going to taste. I mean, right now it's okay.
We're gonna do this quick and dirty, guys.
Janet just won 200,000. So here you go, lead pipe. He's gonna make some coil that fast.
Yeah, we're just
He
doing
is
this quick
good
and
to
dirty.
go.
I'm not measuring or
With his
anything.
EpiPens right there on standby.
Yeah,
I like
those
that.
probably need to be off to the side.
It doesn't have enough airflow, in my opinion. I actually turned my airflow down a little bit, Ozman, just to get better flavor. I have it open a little more than halfway, and it's okay. If I turn it all the way open, yeah, it could have a little bit better airflow, I think, but I don't try to use this for like a super sub-ohm tank.
Okay, so all I'm doing here is I'm just bending the wire in half. Hook it onto my swivel setup. Doesn't have
Which
to be
would you
pretty.
choose, Aries, the Admiral or the Dreamer?
The Dreamer.
The Dreamer?
Yeah,
There you go,
hands
JR.
down the Dreamer. Don't get me wrong, the Admiral's a good mod, but I prefer the Dreamer.
Yeah. I kind of like the way that Dreamer looks too.
That popped in there.
Wait, or is it the BS Admiral, or is the BS another mod? Isn't that the backside or broadside?
Broadside.
So broadside Admiral or the Dreamer. So the broadside would win out of those, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to pull this nice and tight. Just pull up my...
Let me fix
wire
you where
again.
everybody can see you a lot better.
Okay, let me see if I can focus this in. Figure video input. Turn off autofocus. Move this forward a little bit.
What in the hell do you have set at the front of that drill? I don't even know what that is.
What, this right here?
Yeah.
That's a clamp system that I got from Raylon.
Huh.
Okay, so I know it's really hard to see, but right there's my wire.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna keep that at 90 degrees from that core wire the entire way down.
Denrock has an Admiral and 2 broadsides. See, I haven't really got into the whole mech mod scene in a while, man. I was into it big time at first, and then I just moved away to regulate it just because it was so much easier. Instead of watching my, oh, it's starting to hit weak, and then throwing another battery and throwing another battery. Janet said, damn, that's fast.
Yeah, it's just a matter of keeping, like I said, just keep that wire at a 90-degree angle from your core wire, and it wraps itself. So now I'm just going to take this.
Good night, Hersine.
Et voila. Let's see if I can zoom this in.
Oh, man. Yeah, your feelings, you would be like, if you saw lead
Hold on, let me
pipes.
drop this camera down.
I want them to see how closely the coils are wrapped together just because.
Yeah, if I can get a good focus in on this.
Yeah.
And it's not like I have my macro camera pulled out. Let's see if I can get this.
You'll have to hold the camera. Ah, I see a lot of things I did wrong. See, there you go. Yeah, that's like really good, but I mean, it's not focusing well. You'd have to hold it like almost up to the camera and then try to slide the focus over. You can almost see it, but that's a really tight wrap.
That's how, yeah, that's how tight I've got those wraps, is you really can't see the difference between the wraps.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just comes down to practice and getting it to where you have that wire at a 90-degree from your cores.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do some of that Friday. Wrap some wire. I'll have to get set up for it and just go really slow. Of course it is, lead pipe. It's perfectly okay to fail live. Hell, I fail live all the time. Love doing it. It's funny.
Oh, dude, if I had a quarter every time I failed something live on air,
You're like, oh,
I'd be a rich,
throw
rich
that one
man.
out. Let's try that again.
Yeah.
The pulse is being really good, and the battery life has not moved at all yet. He was trying to use ribbon wire, he says.
I mean, you can do the same thing with ribbon. Ribbon just makes it a little bit harder to do.
Yeah, I haven't tried with ribbon, so I don't know. I think he was using. I don't know if he was using the ribbon as the core or the wrap, but yeah.
I mean, if you're using ribbon for the core, I mean that just means that you're making a staple coil,
Right.
which are a good bit harder.
You're very welcome, lead pipe.
I'd laugh if I saw how you do it. Okay, well here's the thing: does it work? If it works, it doesn't matter.
Wolf Shadow, this is the Pulse Dual Squonker. So this little door comes off right here. That's where your bottle is. The batteries are in a separate compartment in the bottom. So your fire button and your squonk bottle's on the same side, which is pretty nice. You can just squonk, vape, squonk, vape.
You've still got me really big.
Oh, he was using, yeah, he was using the ribbon as the wrap.
Yeah, okay, so that's what's called an armored Clapton, and it's a little bit more difficult, but yeah, it still works.
It works, but it looks hilarious. Okay. But
Yeah,
it
I've
works.
seen some functified ways of people doing something, and at the end of the day, if it works, it works. That's all that matters.
Really digging the Pulse 2 kit, though. It's actually vaping really good. I'm impressed. All right, I got to go, guys. We're going. I got to work in the morning. I got to go back to work. After enjoying this nice time off that I had, it is time to go back to the grind again. Ugh. We will see y'all again before the new year, but I hope y'all all had a Merry Christmas. And don't forget, check out the vape bands Vapor House got over there on eBay. And y'all have a great evening and enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see y'all Friday. Peace out. And thanks for Aries coming on so late, and Speed also. It was short notice, but they came right on in. Catch you guys later. Bye. Good night.